You're watching UnrealEntGaming. This is Beerus, the god of destruction. Make sure you subscribe to UnrealEntGaming and push the like button for me, or else I'll Hakai you from existence.
Oh, and do make sure to watch the entire video all the way through. And to follow UnrealEntGaming on both Instagram and Twitter.
Whis, enough. On to the video.
With Goku and Vegeta having to battle against Broly, who now has the ability to access the powers of Super Saiyan God, Ultra Instinct Sign Goku was shown pushing Broly far enough and having to remind him of his ability to use the Kaioken on top of Super Saiyan God, and with Broly now shown having to increase in power ever so by growing at a very exponential rate, it would only appear as though there are signs of concern from both Goku and Vegeta in now having to realize that Broly seemingly enough does not appear to stop growing, as of course we now have the birth of Super Saiyan God Kaioken Broly. The question going forward is, does Ultra Instinct Sign Goku possess enough power to be able to put down Kaioken God Broly for good, or is Broly simply going to overcome the odds by also having to overcome the obstacle that is of Ultra Instinct Sign Goku in getting the better of him by the very end? Now before we dive any further into this video, if you are new to the channel and of course have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related and want to be kept up to date with everything in regards to Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball Super manga, and everything involving the Dragon Ball IP, then I do encourage you guys to go on over and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single video on this channel, as well as giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys are simply stoked, ready, and excited to see what the future holds in regards to the Dragon Ball franchise. And with all that being said, I want to thank you all so much for your support, and let's dive straight into the video. As our story continues with Super Saiyan God Broly having to finally merge the power of Kaioken within him, with Goku doing what he could to help Broly remember his training with Goku on planet Vampa, Goku went on to further acknowledge Broly's feat by telling him, "There it is. You finally did it, Broly. Look at you. That's what I want to see. You went on to merge the Kaioken with the Super Saiyan God form a lot faster and a lot easier than I thought you would. But with this power, I know you'll be able to do and achieve great things. Just try and calm down a bit and think about the situation at hand. Don't let this power consumption get the better of you. Focus and remain ambitious. It's crazy though. My body is trembling from the shockwave of your power increase. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous, but I'm ready. I want to see what you can do." And with Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta having to be shown waiting for his turn and looking very annoyed, Vegeta went on to comment, "Kakarot's got a death wish coming if he helped that freak achieve and merge the Kaioken with Super Saiyan God. This won't last long then. You made a grave mistake, you clown." With of course Beerus and Whis also shown very impressed and very surprised that Broly was able to do this, Beerus went on to ask Whis, "Are you seeing this? The behemoth's power is outstanding, but will he hold it?" With Whis responding, "I'm not sure, my lord." It would seem as though Goku is trying to guide him into battle, as Goku went on to further acknowledge Broly by telling him, "With a power increase like this, there is no doubt that you'll be much tougher than you were just a few minutes ago. So I don't expect you to hold anything back this time around, but just so you know, I won't either. This isn't anything new to me, but it is for you." And with Broly shown clenching his fist and acknowledging the powers of Super Saiyan God Kaioken, Broly then went on to comment, "With this power, you will not win, Kakarot. With this power, I am going to finish you. The power of Kaioken. I will continue to grow." And with Broly then shown having to make his move, Beerus went on to ask, "So what do you think, Whis? Do you think Goku can muscle his way out of this one? If Broly continues to grow the way he is," Whis says, "then I will admit this fight will be much tougher for Goku than he assumes it'll be." "Then we'll wait and see," Beerus says. "There is something about Broly that piques my interest. It's almost as though I have this sudden feeling to fight." And with Super Saiyan God Kaioken Broly then shown engaging against Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, Broly is shown continuously attacking Goku, with Goku further acknowledging his growth by telling him, "Wow, Broly, yeah, yeah, you're much sharper than you were before. Your punches are insane. As Goku went on to say to himself, damn, his hits just keep on coming. I knew he'd be a challenge, but this is not what I expected from him. And with Broly shown attacking Goku non-stop, he went on to then cry out, I will not lose to you, Kakarot! But that's when Goku went on to retaliate by punching Broly in the face, with Whis commenting, unless Goku switches up his fighting tactic, there is a good chance that Broly is going to remember Goku's fighting movements and adapt to his fighting style as this goes on. I think it's already happened, says Beerus. Look, Whis, Broly is about to make his move. Kakarot, says Broly, as the gods were right, because as soon as Ultra Instinct signed Goku went on to make his move, he went on to attempt to punch Broly, with Broly having to sidestep out of the way, and as he did, Whis went on to comment, it would appear so. Goku has given Broly too much time to adapt. He'll need to step it up to win, with Broly further telling Goku, this power of yours will not destroy me, Kakarot. I am the strongest, and I will not fall to you, as he then went on to knee Goku directly in the gut. The sheer force of this attack was so powerful that it caused Goku to put this into question by asking, what just happened? He's getting even stronger. With Broly then proceeding to sideswipe Goku and punching him directly down onto the ground, Beerus then went on to comment, as expected, Whis, Goku let himself get carried away, with Goku being shown having to land right next to Vegeta. Vegeta went on to then acknowledge Goku by telling him, I knew it would come to this. You always manage to screw something up despite having the upper hand in a fight. As Goku responds, yeah, well, I wasn't expecting for him to be this strong, and he's not stopping either. That knee strike of his really did a number on me, as Vegeta responds, of course it did. He knocked you out of your Ultra Instinct form too. You brought this onto yourself, Kakarot. I told you that if you get dropped, then I'm tagging in. Leave it to me to clean up your mess. And as Vegeta goes on to tag himself in, Goku went on to respond, hey, but wait, Vegeta, I still have more gas left. I don't want to hear it, says Vegeta. It's bad enough you suckered us into helping him reach Super Saiyan God, and now you went on to teach him the Kaioken too? You never learn, do you? Don't get in my way. And as Vegeta then proceeded to make his way up, Goku went on to shout at Vegeta by telling him, Vegeta, wait! He's not the same as he was just a little while ago. You don't know what you're up against. Don't fight to kill him. As Vegeta responds, shut up and wait your turn. If you even get one, I am going to finish him, and when I do, you're next. I am going to show you both why I am the strongest. And with Broly having to brace himself and acknowledging that Vegeta is in fact next, Broly went on to comment, you again, Vegeta? Come on, I will not lose. And as Vegeta went on to make his way in attacking Broly, Beerus went on to comment, Vegeta looks more fired up to get this over with than Goku was. What do you think, Whis? As Whis responds, Vegeta is strong, but unless he could somehow slow Broly's growth factor down with his Kaioken on top of that, then I don't really think Vegeta is going to make much of a difference in this fight. With, of course, Vegeta shown relentlessly attacking Broly, it was only at that moment where Broly went on to headbutt Vegeta directly in the face. As Beerus continues, unlike Goku, Vegeta is actually willing to fight to a finish against Broly instead of training him to evolve. This should be rather good if Vegeta can hold off long enough to win. As Whis responds, it is a bit alarming though. Broly needs to keep himself together without having his mind explode in rage. If that were to happen, then he will lose all form of control over himself. But even with Vegeta then shown attacking Broly, he further went on to then tell him, you seemed worried there, come on. I want to see what makes you so tough. But then, Broly gave Vegeta exactly what he was looking for, as he went on to punch Vegeta in the gut by telling him, you won't win, Vegeta. As all a while back with Goku, he ended up powering back into Ultra Instinct Sign, as he went along to then comment, I can't back down now. I didn't think I'd honestly need to go this far, but I have no choice. I need to focus in order for this to work. His power is amazing. I knew he'd push us into going all out, but I wasn't expecting for him to be this tough to put down either. We said there are levels to Ultra Instinct. Then I need to discover these barriers so they can be shattered. Maybe Broly can be that reason, but he also needs time to get used to the power he currently has, especially with Kaioken. I'm surprised his body hasn't broken down yet. It must be his anger and rage that's keeping him going. And as Goku then has a flashback with him training with Broly on Planet Vampa, he then went on to continue, I knew when we trained on Planet Vampa for the first time that he would be able to accomplish great things. But unlike me and Vegeta, he can't seem to keep himself together after reaching a certain level. He'll make for the perfect ally in case we need him, but at the same time, he'll also make for the perfect enemy for us to continue to push through our limits. When we trained on Vampa, Broly picked up so many things so quickly. That's why I have faith that he will no doubt get even stronger, but I never showed him this. I thought that Ultra Instinct Sign would be enough to compete with Super Saiyan God Kaioken, but I guess I'll have to use a power that he cannot possibly go up against. Just look at him go, Goku says. Vegeta's actually doing good, but I don't think he can keep this up. We've reached our tipping point with him, so it's time I show him exactly what I was telling him about. And with Goku shown lifting his head up in the air, Beerus went on to respond, so it looks like he's finally going to do it. Took him long enough. I want to see what his mastered form can do now that Broly has gotten his attention to do this. With Whis responding, he was holding this back in hopes of not needing it, but I guess he knows what needs to be done. And with Beerus shown having to oversee Goku's transformation, he then went on to add, "Don't botch this one up, Saiyan. You won't be getting another chance if you do." But then, as Beerus and Whis are overseeing Goku's transformation, Vegeta went on to shout, "I'm going to snap your neck!" As we then see how Vegeta had managed to get behind Broly and wrapping him up in a chokehold, he then went on to tell him, "What did you think, huh? That I was going to roll over like Kakarot? I'm going to choke the power out of you. So if you don't act fast, you're done. And don't try and overpower me either. One wrong move and I'll break your neck and leave you for dead." And with Broly then shown having to power up in such a ferocious way that he ended up blowing Vegeta back, Vegeta was taken back by the amount of power that Broly was emanating as he went on to ask, "What the heck?" He powered up yet again. I told Kakarot this was going to be a problem, but Vegeta doesn't stop there because he went on to fire multiple ki blasts at Broly as he went on to tell him, "So you've powered up, so what? You still won't outlast me. Not with the Kaioken burning your body through." And with Broly shown deflecting each and every single one of Vegeta's blasts, he then went on to respond to Vegeta by telling him, "My power is rising. It continues to rise. I will become the best, the greatest. Your attacks will not hurt me." As he then quickly made his way in his attempts of having to punch Vegeta with Vegeta quickly dodging, which as he did, he then went on to say to himself, "I have to avoid his attacks. He's strong, but if I can drag this on, he'll surely burn out and that'll be my opening to finish him with everything I have in order to see this through." "Come on," Vegeta says, "right this way. I want to see if your speed matches your power." But then, unbeknownst to Vegeta, Goku went on to tap Vegeta on the back as he went on to tell him, "Hey Vegeta, I'm sorry I have to do this, but I'm tagging back in." "Kakarot," Vegeta says. As Whis went on to chime in, he did it again. I wonder how Goku will approach this next encounter. Will he finish him, or will he allow Broly to get even stronger than he is now? As Beerus went on to smirk by responding, "I guess we'll see, Whis." "What is that?" Broly says, as Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku had then went on to make his presence known, and with Vegeta shown visibly annoyed, he then went on to ask, "Hey, what gives, Kakarot? I wasn't done. Who said it was your turn to jump in anyway?" As Goku went on to respond, "You went on and did the same thing to me when I didn't ask for you to tag in, Vegeta. And besides, it's clear to us both that he's getting stronger along the way, so it's time I test his power by using everything I have to see where he stands. And I don't expect him to last very long against me now either. He's shown us enough for now. Hey Broly," Goku says, "this is where our training ends. I want you to use everything you have, because if you don't, then you will most certainly be destroyed. You've pushed yourself in using your all, so I'm going to do the same. This is my all. This is Ultra Instinct mastered at its peak. Now let's finish this once and for all, as only then the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of Super Saiyan God Broly vs Goku and Vegeta fan manga special then comes to a close. Now, it was very well established that since the point of Broly having to use Kaioken to stack that on top of Super Saiyan God, from there on Goku and Vegeta have been seemingly fighting an unwinnable battle against an ever so growing Broly, but with Goku now having to reignite the powers of Ultra Instinct in using the mastered variation of UI, the question going forward is, will Broly be able to somehow counter or negate whatever Goku's about to do, or is Goku simply going to follow suit and do exactly to Broly as he said he was going to do? As of course there is only one more manga chapter left, which of course in the comment section below I do want to get your thoughts and I do want to get your overall feedback as to what you guys want to see, because as of right now we currently are working on the final manga chapter, which should be available on the channel as soon as we end up crushing our like goal, which of course the like goal for this video is going to be 6,000 likes. So all you guys have to do is simply smash that like button down below by giving this video a big fat thumbs up, and that's literally it. And of of course, if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single video on the channel, because we have so much more coming, including the final battle involving Goku and Broly, only because this was all Goku's idea in getting Broly to be pushed far enough, in having to elevate himself enough in being able to push Goku and Vegeta. So will Goku be able to somehow control this fight, or is Broly simply going to adapt even higher and get the better of Goku? So once again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so very much for your time. Tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down in the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody, and take care. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you exit the video, if you guys are unaware, follow me on my secondary channels, which are also used to discuss and talk about all kinds of different subjects and topics, including gaming and live streams, beginning with Unreal Network, which is a channel dedicated in discussing all kinds of movies, breakdowns, current events, scary stories, theories, and more. So if you are someone who is into the entertainment world, then that's the channel for you. So head on over and subscribe over on Unreal Network, which up next is Unreal Vlogs, where I bring you guys a little closer into my life in taking you behind the scenes with vlogging content, parody videos, reactions, motivational videos, uplifting videos, and more. So if you want to get to know me on more of a personal level, then that's the channel for you. Hit that subscribe button to always be in the loop with Unreal Vlogs. And lastly, my gaming channel, Unreal Royale, where on that channel we dive more into the world of gaming, ranging from all different kinds of video games, from Dragon Ball to Resident Evil to Grand Theft Auto, Halo, Gears of War, Minecraft, all kinds of horror games, shooters, RPGs, and more, including live streams. So if you're a gamer and are into the gaming world, then smash that subscribe button over at Unreal Royale and experience the ride with me. I want to thank you all so much for your time. Thank you all so very much for your support, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you in the next video.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck, Zarbon? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes, but Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Freezer.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarot!